Alright, I think things are going. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just do some more Minecraft. So, last night I didn't really sleep all that well, so instead of sleeping, I kind of experimented with different designs for the cow grinder. And just kind of realized I'm hearing a zombie. Why am I hearing a zombie? Oh, there's a zombie down here. Oh, you're just a normal zombie. Okay. Alright. So I iterated a bunch of designs trying to get the chute or a hopper to work for gathering items from this. I tried putting down a demagnetization coil, which stops the magnet charm thing from picking up items within this thing's range. But eventually I gave up and just kind of recreated what they show in the thing here. Let's see, here it is. Okay. So in this, they kind of just show. No, I'll skip ahead. If you look, this is 3 tall, so they show the wheel, a space, and then the belt. So we have our wheel, a space, and the belt. And this works. A few others here from when I was experimenting. So I have a total of 16 of these things. That's almost enough for 2 blocks, which I think is about what I need to get started with that. Decent amount of Inferium. Don't need any armor. I do not. Okay. Actually, no, I think I can just stick one. Yeah, because it compacts. Okay. Yes. Just throw my redstone crap in here. I'll throw the beef back in here. I don't need to be carrying around raw beef. So, once again, I don't really have much of a plan for this, for what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of doing things. How much of this do we have? We have 18 of that. I'd like to get some more of these capture spheres. Which do I have? Where'd that other one go? It's not here. Did I like stick it in here? I did not. Oh, I stuck it in here. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I'd like a few more capture spheres in case I come across monsters like that I want to capture. So I think that's what I want to do this for now. Let's go ahead and recharge the thingamabobber. Nope, that's the drain. Oh, that reminds me, the battery that I have out there kind of stopped draining, so I think it lost the initial charge that it had, charging up the thing, but once it was charged up, I guess it just doesn't really use a whole lot of juice. So, that's good for me. Let me see here. What is... Oh, that's night vision. Kind of want lots of luck. Now it uses almost half my thing instead of all of it. That's good. That's good. Alright, so we need to find and kill gas. What is that? Why is there just this one block floating here by itself? Okay, a little weird, but sure, whatever. Should probably upgrade my jetpack at some point. Probably have enough resources for iron jetpack, but this wood one kind of does everything I need it to, really. Oh, and I also need to find Modium at some point soon. I think that's in mountainous biomes. Where are the gas? I could use magma cream. Ooh, what the heck? I've never seen that effect before. Oh, I forgot to put my stuff away here. Oh, I don't have enough mana to do that again. Wait to recharge. Oh, I'm all slimed. That's interesting. Molten core. Interesting. Wait a minute. Oh, interesting. It tells you how many there are in there. Oh, there's a real objective. I heard it. There you are. I will slowly fly up towards you. Okay, what did I get? Gunpowder. Ah. Powder of guns. That sounds interesting. I didn't know they could write each other like that. That's interesting. What is this? It's like some sort of ruin. That sounds... What the hell are you? Warped Forest Enderman. Oh, interesting. There actually doesn't really appear to be a whole lot here. Alright, back onto the objective. Oh, here's another one. We have floating candles with chains on them. Some redstone going to nothing. Okay, that's interesting. Eternal Expedition. What are these achievements I am getting? Maybe we should stop and have a look at them. Okay, hot tourist destination. Explore all nether biomes. Oh, okay. Eternal Exploration. Venture into all nether biomes from regions unexplored. So they're kind of about the same achievement then. Okay. Weird that I didn't get them at the same time, though. But whatever, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Huh. Seems like a thing of some sort. Alright, whatever. Still no ghost. I am still aghast that there is no ghost. Oh, it's a house. Is there a door to this house? There it is. Piglin's spawner. Ooh, okay, okay. Oop, nope, 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 wrong button. Silk touch. Wait, hold it. We don't need this much. Ah, god damn it. Why won't it freaking work? Okay, now it wants to fire. Okay, I'm gonna get away from them so they despawn. And I'm gonna come right back towards them. I can't help to notice their lack of despawningness. But hey, you know what? That's fine, maybe. Let's see if I can just... Oh! Did I get it? I did. Okay. And there's probably a... weather, or whatever those black skeleton dudes are called. Barrel, interesting. It's not telling me what he... Do you mind? I can't tell what that is. Why can't... Oh. I have to hold shift. Okay. It's just monster spawner. Let's see what tags... It doesn't tell me what it spawns. It's just monster. What's in here? Sure, I'll take free goodie. There's another one. Doesn't actually look like it. Okay, well... Okay. Oop, wrong button again. Okay, back to original objective. Find ghast. Harvest tears. Ancient battleground. Interesting. Yeah, I probably should actually look inside those chests. Vampiric gloves. Grants the relic's bearer attack vampiric effect, healing them a portion of the damage dealt. Interesting. And turtle shell helmet. I can use those. I don't think golden pickaxes are useful for anything. You know, I'll just grab everything. Just be greedy. Grab it all. Oop. What's this? Cracked lunar gem. Okay, so probably nothing terribly interesting. More vampiric gloves. Interesting. Next, put those nuggies in there. Okay, whatever. Where do and be the gas? Kind of get the feeling that there's some biomes the gas just don't spawn in. Maybe they don't spawn in this blue one, because I noticed that I've been hanging out in the blue one a lot and they haven't been showing up. Okay, sure. Oop, wrong one. Okay. And now I have a respawn anchor. Or whatever use. Still need gas, though. Where ams do be the ghasts? If I zoom out the map a little bit. No. Several houses and things around here. That's interesting. But most notable of all is none of those are ghasts. Ooh, what are you? Trial spawner? What? Uh, Trial spawner. Probably spelled that wrong, but it doesn't matter. What do matter is there's no gas. There's a disturbing lack of gas spawnage going on. Maybe I'm just moving through these areas too quickly. Maybe I just kind of need to plant my ass somewhere and just wait for the sounds of gas. Maybe somewhere a little bit more open would be better, actually. Yeah, I just realized I don't think I edited the title of this stream, so I have absolutely no idea what this stream is titled. It's titled Part 1 for some reason. That's interesting. Should be Part 2. And let it know that I'm playing Minecraft. There we go. A little bit of a minor oversight. Hello. Oh. Oh, you have a crossbow. Okay, I'm out of. Where am Doobie Gats? That appears to be another fortress. It's one I've already been to. Um, no. Oh, because they're all disabled by default. Gotcha. Uh, it might be the same one. Yeah, it looks like the same one. So I have, for like the third or fourth time, rediscovered the same nether fortress. Yeah, this is definitely the one that I went to before. This is where I got a whole bunch of create stuff. This is a create gate, or it was, but I salvaged all the parts from it. That was also. Alright. Oh, wait, is this a bastion? Looks rather bastion-esque. Wait, what was that? Actually, I think that was the sound of a blaze. Wait, redstone abyss. Is there a lot of redstone around here? Or is it just red? Pointed redstone. Not what I meant to do. Scroll down. Okay, what can be done with this? Oh, I can actually turn that into redstone. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'll have to remember that later. Might be a good biome to mine up with a quarry or something. What's this? Oh, it's another respawn anchor. I'll leave that there. I don't really have any reason to just take... Well... I'll note it. I have no idea how to spell anchor. This appears to be a dead end. Their gas so rare here. Like, I remember them being a little bit more plentiful. Oh, it's a portal. Interesting. With another wart growing around it. Well, this area is a bit more open, so maybe a gas will spawn in if I stand here for a few moments. Unless this is a biome in which they can't spawn in, which is possible. Maybe. I don't actually know if that's a thing or not. But judging from how rare these gas seem to be, it might very well be. Music's trying to make this hunt a bit more epic than it actually is. I don't know. Maybe they don't spawn in this yellow biome. Like, I can't think of any other explanation for why there are just no ghasts around. Is this? Sure. Ooh, gas tiers. I mean, it's kind of what I was after. Not quite exactly how I was expecting to acquire them. Oh, in gold. Yeah, we don't really need gold. We need gas tiers. I want lots and lots of gas tiers. It's gotta be another fortress. Yeah, this is a different nether fortress. Oops. What is going on over here? Oh, those flames. Okay. Is that a bee? That's a bee. How sinister. What kind of bee is this? Hard to do that while I'm flying like this. Wait, was I standing on him for a moment there? No, I was not. It was just my imagination. Alright, let's see where's Hive is. Or I guess technically it's a nest. This game seems to distinguish nests by Hive by who makes it. Oh, there's another one. Nope, that's not what I want. Magmatic bee. Okay. Now both those bees will probably have the same nest. Especially if they are the same type. Okay. Oh, wait, I see it. I see the nest. Uh, okay. B5 nether brick. Mobs save. There we go. Okay. Probably shouldn't be switching spells while I'm flying. Oh, it's a zombie pigman. Okay. Oop, that's lava. Lava hot. A marker of some sort. It's another respawn anchor. Sure, whatever. Where the frick are all these gas? When you don't want them, they're everywhere. When you do want them, they're nowhere to be found. There you are, beautiful. It died with one sword swing. I don't think I got any tears from it. Alright. Alright. Well, at least I know they spawn in this biome now. Hmm. I wonder if these spike things would stop spawns. Yeah, they have collision, so you probably do stop gas from spawning there. Just probably want to avoid the redstone field, since they need a 3x3x3 area, I believe. Spawn in. What was that sound? It was almost like a bow being drawn. Oop, that's lava. That's lava. I don't want to fly through lava. Lava hurts. Oh, my helmet broke. Oh, that's funny. Oh, of course, the flames would stop just as I press F5. Looked like my guy had his arms in the air and was screaming. I was hoping they would die when they ran off that. Oh well. Where am Doobie Gas? Is this? What is... Oh, it's another trail spawner. Did you just leap at me? That's exactly what he's doing. Ancient Knight. Interesting. Whoa, he do damage. I expected to see my armor broken. As much as I kind of want to continue to play with him, he is not a gas. What the hell was that? Pile of skulls. Sure. Okay. Yeah. No, what's this? Hmm. It's almost like a trap of some sort, but I guess it's just free gold. Interesting. Question though is, do I take the free gold? I think the answer is yes. Yes, I do. No, need to save it after. Okay. That looks like another temple thing. That is exactly what this is. You know, I'll mark it and explore it later on. Really have the inventory space for goodies. I think I just accidentally launched the spell. There's another one. This is indeed another one. Wrong one. Go. I think we need at least one level of amplify and stolen. Where ams do be ghasts. I am aghast that there's no ghasts. Or does that mean that there's one ghast? Piglin spawners. What do you spawn? More piglin. Okay. Hmm. Well, that's neat. What's skeleton riding? No, it's a zombie pigman. It's another one. It seems to have a charge, so I will leave it. Okie dokie. Okem dokem. That's not a way I can go. Where the hell are those gas? I heard one for a second there. It was just background noise. Is there any other way to make gas tiers? There's that. It's a pain in the ass to do. Apparently I can turn ender tiers into gas tiers. Oh, what's this? Transmission catalyst from nature's aura. Soul sand into gas tiers. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe that is something to look into. Productive bees. Bumble zone. Incubation. I'm not familiar with that at all. Kind of forgot about nature's aura. Might be worth investigating. What these do exactly. Oops. Hmm. I kind of vaguely remember this mod. Okay, so by combining a book with Smoothstone, we can get the basic. Well, that's just a quest book. Just hoping that might be a book that would explain this mod, but it doesn't look like it is. Kind of somewhat remember this mod a little bit. Okay, so we need wooden sands. Actually, you know what? I wonder, how do I open up the quests thing? I don't remember. Can I access it through here? Might be a key binding. Quest. Open quests. Not bound. Uh, can I bind it to this? No. Like this. What does that button actually do? Oh, okay. How about this one? Oh, that switches that. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Maybe that would be a good candidate, since I have absolutely no idea what that keybind does. Key this. Increase throttle. I think this is that. Okay. So, quest. Make that that. Okay. What have we got here? Well, I mean, that's interesting, but not what I was hoping for. Okay, okay. Let's have a look at the beginning. Probably should collect these at some point when I'm not standing over a pool of lava. Just kind of hoping that maybe you would have a hint, though, as for how to start some of these. Logistics, resources, tech. Nature's aura. Okay, the ritual for us can be done by creating a multi-block structure, 8 wooden stands, 16 gold powder, and either oak or that. Well, how do we get gold powder then? Because it looks like we get it from the leaves here, but like... Hmm. To start the ritual, place the items needed for the recipe. Wooden sands and grow sapling needed in the middle. The gold powder is consumed in the recipe, so you will need a lot. That's helpful, especially when I don't know how to get the gold powder. It just shows it dropping from gold leaf. Is this one of those ones where I have to consume a funny plant to be able to see the gold leaves and then harvest it that way? Oh well. Let's find a gas and then maybe investigate that a little bit more. Oh, I see the obsidian pillar has piglin spawners in it. Oops. Did I fire that twice by accident? That's... Ooh, why did I just suddenly drop in the lava like that? Don't know, but apparently I just wave my arms in the air when I'm on fire. Might not be a bad idea to invest in like some fire resistance potions or something. Ooh, ghast! I hear ghast. How did I miss? You survived. How much health you got? Half a heart, so I just need one more. And we should be good. You know, I'm gonna go hide behind something. Apparently hiding behind things does not work. Should have enough mana now. Oh, I hear another one. Did I get any gas tears from that? Yes, I did. Nice. Okay, should have enough mana now. Okay. Okay, how many gas tears have I got? 14. Nice. Okay. And this looks like a different bastion. we'll go ahead and note that. Okay, now where is home? It seems to be off in this direction. Is that another fortress I've already marked? No, I don't think it is. Okay. There we go. And even if any double mark to that wouldn't really hurt too much. What is that? Alright. It's a dead end. Where is home? Oh, right over there. Okum dokum. Okay, I need that. Seed can go away. That can go there. Not sure why I have amethyst shards in here. Um. Hmm. That can go into here. All right, and now anything left? Nope. Looks pretty well cleared out. Nice. Okay. I get netherite degrees. When did that happen? Yeah, well, I'll take it. I really wasn't expecting that. Quartz, that would be useful. Okum dokum. Let's see if I can find my other plastic. I suppose it really doesn't matter. There we go. More capture spheres. Yay. Um, oh, right. This has its own little inventory space. What? Oh, that's full now. Interesting. Okay, that is unexpected. Need to get more wood soon. All right, so first order of business, mimics. Now, I believe mimics are like passive mobs and that they only spawn in during initial chunk generation, and then after that, they do not respawn. So it's vital that when you encounter one, you don't kill it. So that way, you can come back later, find the little bugger, capture it. There was also another one that I found over here. Uh, you know what? I actually marked its place. Overworld. Mobs. Mimic in hole. Oh, right there. I marked it with some torches. Hey, buddy. Gotcha. Cool. Now I just have to figure out how to get out of here. I don't. There it is. I see it. Okay, and for safekeeping, I'm just gonna toss them in this chest. All right, next I'd like sponge. I believe I encountered an ocean somewhere. Is that ocean? Cold ocean, ocean. Would this show me if there was a water temple? That's interesting. I think it was a floating castle from before. Be under in deep ocean. Oh, there's a lukewarm ocean. Oh, that looks interesting. All right, well, I'm just gonna kind of fly around this ocean over here, see if we find anything. What I should probably do is look up hostile mobs. Okay, so how much does it take to make one of these? Well, looks like a pain, but probably within reason. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Might help with the search. So only spawn in deep ocean. So I have to figure out where deep ocean is. Oh, deep cold ocean. Wait, we were in deep cold ocean for a moment there. Uh, yeah, it's not quite what I'm looking for. There's another portal underwater. Oh, that looks interesting. It's like a large crater thing. Gee, that looks like a building there, almost. No, it's not. I thought it might have been like a part of a dungeon or something. There's another underwater portal. That looks like somebody's house. Sunken in the sea. It is somebody's house. Oh, what the hell? There's way more to it than I thought there was initially. Huh. Interesting. Well, it's not what I'm after. Actually, you know what? Back. Is there an opposite of a deposit? That's restock. Refill. Wait. Stocks backpacks from sneak right-clicked inventory. Ooh. Huh. Apparently the phantoms are out. Okay. I will keep moving then. This looks like a different kind of portal almost. Maybe Iris Newfile has a portal that leads to like its own dimension. Ooh. Ooh. These horns are actually kind of valuable. Located structure, good luck. I guess I'll note that. Ars Mortal question mark. What the hell? I was not expecting a netwit here. Fisherman. Okay, interesting. Oh, phantoms, that's what I heard. Apparently they're able to fly as fast as me. Another underwater nether portal. It's like a meteor. Oh, I thought those were a couple of deer that were in the water or something. No, some sort of sea creature thing. Oop. Oh, we're in the deep ocean right now. Nice. Wish I could just summon a floating block so I can just let the chunks kind of generate around me. I'll land in the crow's nest of this boat here and let them generate. Apparently, I've been at this for a little bit more than an hour. Feels like I've been at it for so much longer than that. There's two applied energistics um, meteors like right next to each other. That's interesting. Another RS portal. It is. Oh, and I came with a crossbow. Neat. Wait. Teaches random tier 1 glyph. Summon. Aquatic. These ones do too. Okay. Not self. Insect. Okay, okay. That's useful. What are these? Explorer's Warp Skull, ancient skull that is filled to the brim with unstable magic. Throw into the frame of the ruined warp portal or press the right button to teleport. Throw it into the what? Throw it into the ruined portal. Throw into the frame of the ruined warp portal. Um, huh. That doesn't seem to do anything. Uh, okay, I don't get it. Whoa, did you just try to take a chunk out of me? You did. All right. Might need a deep, warm ocean or something. Oop, that was... Okay, that's interesting. I have multiple things bound to that key. Let's see. I'll camp out on top of the boat here. Um, Options, controls, keybinds, key H, anchor. It's used for toggle magnetic. Not sure what that means exactly. Selective displacement, no idea. Show HUD. Well, okay. I think I probably don't want that. For the magnet, maybe I'll bind that to my mouse button. Toggle magnet, make that mouse button 5. There we go. Of course, pressing mouse button 5 doesn't do anything now. Okay, apparently it didn't hold. I must have forgot to press accept or something. Now I can't find it. It is. Oh, did they hard code it? Okay, no, so mouse button 5 does toggle it, but it doesn't check to see if it's toggled until I press H. Okay, that's an interesting way of doing that. Okay, so basically the toggle magnet has to be the H key. It can't be any other. And hover B key and mouse button 5. It can be. Okay, now things work. Though it's kind of weird, and I've got a bunch of sea serpent things ganging up on me a bit there. What direction should I explore in? Let's head southeast. And then kind of work counterclockwise. Oh, lots of ships. Looks like a merchant fleet of some sort. Interesting. And the most notable thing about it is it's not an ocean temple, which is what I'm looking for. Alright, find one. No, 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 it's just one of those things again. Okay. Yeah, I just found a mushroom island. I mean, that's not exactly what I was looking for, but you know, I can kidnap a couple of mushrooms. Or do we have mushroom people? What? What? Shroomy. Okay. Shroomy. I'll take that. Okay, well, mushroom island. Is there another mushroom somewhere around here? Not seeing another one. Well, that's fine. There's an easy way of turning one into two. Oh, there's a second one. Sweet. Okay. Nice. But most notable, still need the ocean temple to get some sponges. Oh, is that an ocean temple? It looks like it might be. It's not. It's interesting that way. Maybe it is. Yes, it is. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I just need to quickly make it back up to the surface before I drown. Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. Just make a few more of those capture spheres once I figure out what happened to my plastic. Wait, I had two nuggets of experience in there? How many do I have? 20 of them. Nice. How much power do I have? Looks like I've gone through about a fourth of it. Okay. Plastic. Really? That's all my plastic? I could have swore I had more than that. I did have more than that. A little bit more than that. Mm. Okay, okay, okay. Um, Here is what we're going to do. I'm gonna get, say, 3 blocks of iron. How much iron is that? Well, that's 3 times 9, so 27. I don't think I have that much powdered iron. That breaks some of the iron ore. Alright. Okay. Right, would have gone in here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, okay. Alright. Turn these into blocks of nuggies. Okay, and that is a crap ton of stuff. So there's 27 that I need. 27. Right then. There. Yeah, it's good there. Okay. Oop, that was exactly what I was looking for. Actually, I think I can start this with zombie flesh. There we go. Actually, where that goes. I think I don't need cows anymore. Like, regular vanilla cows are just kind of meh. So instead of regular vanilla cows, we're going to be eating the finest mushroom babies. Actually, I'm going to save you and kind of throw you down here. There we go, that frees up a couple of spheres for me. And it looks like this is done. Nice. Okay. Placer. Make a simple block placer. So do we have... Perfect. Toss that in there, toss that in there. Wait, what? Source stones. Interesting. What was I doing? Right, simple block placer. I need a dispenser. I do anything of interest with this? Not really. Might as well just cook it all up. Redstone. Not running low on logs. I'm carrying around an iron ingot like that. Okay, so I need to make a bow. Actually, I need to make some string first. Or whatever this is, flux string. Now we have a bow. Surrounded by cobblestone. That. Dispenser. Diamond. So this. So this. Block placer. Perfect. Now I can kind of stick this here. All right, and oh, by the way, this thing you'll see it has water in it. That's because pipe here. Oh, I forgot about this. So I have a fluid pipe here going from a sink that is piping water into here and piping the latex from the extractor directly into there. Uh, Need axes. Oh, I forgot about this axe. This'll work. It's daytime. Okay. So I need some wood. Preferably not a fruit-bearing tree. Now, in previous versions of all the mods, there was a mod that added giant trees. And there was generally like a forest of these giant trees, and it was a really good way of just getting a crap ton of wood. You'd get several stacks of wood just from a single tree, and you'd have just a full forest of these trees. It was nice. We kind of have something similar to that over here. You got these giant spruce trees, but they're... I forgot I put my battery in the thing. So I didn't have infinite flight anymore. No. Whoops. Death. You don't really need that one anymore. I also missed the Thaumcraft axe that would just take out the entire tree at once instead of stopping after a particular distance, so you wind up with these floating tree parts. Oh well, I'll have an automated tree farm at some point and won't need to manually gather trees or gather logs anymore. How much have I got? Uh, oh, all my armor broke. That's probably a good amount for the time being. One stack is probably way too much. There we go. And now this will just automatically get me crap tons of plastic. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna put that there. And put that there. Perfect. Anything from here that I need? Grab that. Toss that there. Okay. Now, body armor. Do I have body armor? Well, we got this. Turtle shell helmet would probably be good. that on. I don't have any boots. Do. Alright, well, it's leather armor, so it's not great, but, you know, better than nothing. Am I forgetting anything here? Not really. Okay. Okay, doke. Where did I die at? That direction. Okay, interesting. Well, I'll stop by and collect some more amethysts on the way. Yes. There it is. Actually, how many capture spheres do I have? Okay. I have an okay amount of them. Okay. Bit more than a stack. Nice. And off to the Ocean Temple. Nope, wrong one. That is also the wrong one. There we go. All right. Okay, now I have a couple of objectives here. Woo! Apparently those things can leap up after you. Ah, damn it. Goddamn sea serpent. Of all the things I expected to have problems with there, that is not what I was expecting to encounter. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Kind of expected the Guardians to be the majority of my problem there, not the sea serpent that followed me into the temple. Yeah, it just occurred to me, maybe I should place a bed nearby so I don't have to fly all this way. I'll grab one next time I die. Freaking sea serpent is inside the thing. No, he is not anymore. Okay. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Well, I suppose what I can do is try to capture the sea serpent in the sphere. But I suspect there are respawning mobs that probably wouldn't make them go away permanently. I don't know. How much juice we got? We got plenty. 5 minutes of mining fatigue. Well, that sucks, but totally expected. There's way back here to get in. Just have to go through the serpents down here. There's one. Got him. Why am I drowning? Does this helmet not actually give me water breathing? It does. So why drowning? Okay. That's not the end. Okay. Oh, there's two of them around here. Interesting. So how do I get into the maze? Ah, I see. It's in the wings. It's not in the main thing. Pretty sure I have to go up, but I don't know how to go up. Where is the way? Do you know the way? Because I sure as hell do not. My water breathing is just gone for some reason. Okay. Well, we're making some progress here and there. That's something at least. I think maybe. I am completely abusing the ghost thing. Alright, so let's do the old maze trick of following the wall on the right. Oh! What is this? Looks very unidirectional. Here we are. Snag you. Got the Elder Guardian. Nice. Now let's see if I can grab the other Elder Guardian. It's probably on the other side. That would be my guess. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Got him. That is both Elder Guardians. Nice, and I'm out of capture spheres. Alright. Now I just have to find Sponge. Now, I believe these Guardians do drop sponges, but I'm not sure I'm actually strong enough to kill one of them. So kind of just can try to find the vault. Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, well, I think that is probably enough sponge for the time being. Uh, oh, there's apparently another Guardian here. But that's not really an issue. Looks like we're all mushrooming here now. Do I have a spare one? Do I? No, I do not. Okay. Uh, these guys in here for the time being. How much have I got? 5. Lot of water breeding was a little disappointing. Um, how do you get golden leaves? Don't really remember the process to acquire them. I feel like I need to consume something. Oh, I even need it to make those things, so I need to figure out how to get gold leaves before I can even start in that mod. Right, I was gonna do experience thing anyway. So let's see. Where's the experience Who's what's that thing, Bobber? There it is. Copper casing. Hit a stripped log with copper ingots. We just have to have a stripped log here. There we go. Log of experience. Probably should have slept in a bed first. That sounds like a really good idea, considering I have absolutely no idea what was just making that sound. Spider with potion effects of some sort. Okay. It's a lot of meat. Okay. Forgot about that. Block of experience. That there. And the sponge. Alright, how do I use this thing? Experience Lantern absorbs experience from nearby players and experience orbs. Experience Lanterns also works on contraptions. I mean, okay. Interesting. Does it retain it if I break it? It seems to have given it right back to me. So that's something. Tank. Can I use like a mechanism tank with it? This probably would not have been a bad way to go as well. But we'll try the crate thing since I'm already traveling down this path. Oh yeah, that's pretty cheap. Just some redstone, some iron. Oh, I believe there was a... Yep, okay, and then I need 3 more here. The exact amount that I need for that, and... Oh, right. Okay, so if I do this, I plunk the thing down here on top of it. Okay, so it's not from right-clicking on the thing. Turn that off. So it's empty, I right-click on it, it does nothing, I stand next to it, and then it absorbs my experience. Okay, that's interesting. Going on with my throat here. Alright, let's try fluid pipes. So, put that there, that there. Did not connect. How about to the bottom? Would it connect to the... It does connect to the bottom. Okay, and now if I hit it with a wrench... Boom, okay. Basic experience storage. Achievoed. Okay, now I need a way to pull the experience back out. I believe that's what this does. Okay, so I need an item drain with copper ingot. Let's name another copper casing. Which means I need another copper ingot. Okay. Kind of looks like this one's about stripped. Maybe about halfway. I'll give it a minute. It's really hot in here. Now do we get around with fireflies? Making gold leaves has high chance to drop gold leaf, which is needed for gold powder. Ritual of the forest. Yeah, we still need to figure out gold leaf first. Wait, what's this? Okay. Nature's Aura is a magic mod about using and replenishing aura. These quests will just go over some of the basics. To get started, make brilliant fiber, which is made with gold nuggets, leaves, and grass. Fiber. Okay. And I believe I can make a spell for that. Cut. Which I think I already have that more or less. Okay. Actually, let's do a couple of pierces. What? Okay, I expected a little bit more than nothing. What? Hmm. Oh, okay. I expected way more than nothing at all to happen. Maybe sensitive. A cut will process items nearby. No, I need to apply silk touch when breaking blocks. Sure, why not? Why isn't it cutting? Am I missing something? Let's make it a touch effect. No, that does not have any effect whatsoever. Okay, that is that is unexpected. Huh. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. That means I'm going to need to make some actual shears. Uh, that wasn't grass. That was grass. Okay. Turn this back on. Actually, there we go. That's the better way of doing it. Okay, that's a decent number of leaves. Don't walk through the berry bushes. Yeah, that's probably enough to get started. All right, gold nuggets, I remember now. Want that, want that. Okay, so well, this gets us 4. Oh, that's a bit better than I was expecting it to be. Okay, okay. Now, will it work for modded? I mean, it looks like it does. Now, if I remember correctly, the leaves will just completely spread until it has infected all the nearby leaves. So I just kind of need to let it go for a while. Are you stripped yet? You are not stripped yet. Looks like it's 2 pixels away from being done now. Maybe. Hard to tell. Let's see. Let me get started with Evil Craft. I don't remember that. Evil Craft. I remember it being fairly useful. Collecting blood. Start collecting blood. You need to craft the blood extractor. So that and spikes. Made with that iron. A fair amount of that. Evil. It's the other way around, wasn't it? It was indeed. Okay, so interesting. I don't see the extractor. There it is. Okay, and it needs glass and that. Okay, so I need sand, which means remove the limitations on this. Throw down a cobblestone. Right, it's in the bag. Okay, I believe it was that, and there they are. Perfect. Okay, so how does this work? I recall there was a lot of blood down in the cave by a waterfall, so that's probably a good place to start. Yeah, right here. Hmm. Few more skeletons than I would like there to be. Okay, how do I make this work? Doesn't seem to be collecting the blood. Okay, maybe. Okay, Evilcraft is a magic mod based on somewhat evil things. Collect the blood of your enemies and harness power of an ancient source of evil. Everything in this mod can be found in the guidebook. The origin of darkness. Oh, okay, and that just okay. So this is how we get started. Preface. Okay, so first age. Dark War. Darkened Apple. Okay. Evil Dungeon. Dark Temples. Oh, yeah. Saw those things. Nether fish. Interesting. Humanoid flesh. Right. Okay. Damages mobs when placed on a pedestal to drain blood. Okay, okay. Spiky claws. Interesting, interesting. Sphere. Dust. Scared glass. Actually, I believe this is now a vanilla mechanic. For quite a while it wasn't. Let's display sand. Interesting. Not ready for that yet. Okay, probably spiked plates. No, I'm not really sure what to do with the resulting blood. Say on a pedestal. Place on a pedestal. That's the display stand. I don't see anything about a pedestal. Okay. Did nature also have one of these book things as a quest reward? It did. Oh, I have to make 16 brilliant fibers to get it though. Okay, so that's a pedestal. Oh wow, it requires a lot of dark gems. Okay, dokie. Stay out of the water. Perfect. Okay. Now that we have that, I can continue with my create quest. Okay, I need this, which is that, and iron bars. Okay. I need iron bars. Where did I put the iron bars? Am I holding them? No. Bars. There they are. Okay, so bars on top of the thing creates that. What am I getting texts for? Okay. Nothing important. That was it. Oh, okay. I need another iron or copper ingot. Okay, if I do this, there we are. Okay, and then hit this with this. Oop, 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 boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's let's not walk into the lava I am using to power my base. Okay, so I can't do that directly. What if I use a fluid pipe? Can I pump liquids into the trap thing? Doesn't connect. Right. Put it on top. I cannot. It has to be on the side. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Right click at the store experience. Wait, what was that? Okay, let's start. Read that again. Experience hatch is simple to use. Right click to store experience. Right click hatch to extract stored experience, or shift right click to. Okay, okay, so shift right click. Probably only works when on a create tank. Tank. So how do we make that? Copper plates and barrels. Seemed like I made a bunch of copper plates before I did. Okay. What did I do with my barrels? Is the next, I mean my, there we go. Um, that was interesting. What is that? Earplugs. Okay. 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, okay. So, storing fluid in tanks. Okay, I was hoping it would tell me how much. 8 buckets. Okay. So I'm guessing each one can hold 8 buckets. Oh, they didn't combine. Interesting. I guess they have to be perfectly square. Yeah, so they do indeed combine. Now that makes sense. Each one holds 8 buckets. All right. Okay. How much does the mechanism uh, hold? 32 buckets just by itself. Okay. Looks like the infection has spread. Nice. Alrighty then. So, I think what I'm going to do is set a food pipe here. Toss this here. Meet with a wrench. Put the mechanism tank underneath of it. Perfect. Okay, now as it breeds them, it will just naturally capture the experience from that and slowly fill this up. And then have the tank come down to here. Wrong spot. Oh. It didn't connect. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, it'll connect to this. Oh, now it's connected. Okay, can I have it move the experience into there? Where is the wrench? There it is. Okay, so if I hit that, perfect. And now I can put this here, and boop, boop, boop. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I now have a way of storing experience, and it will also automatically produce experience for me. Or capture the experience that is caused by breeding the cows. Okay, dokie. Now, the thing is I don't know what to do about all this beef and leather that I'm getting. I suppose the obvious thing to do is to just cook it up and eat it. But, like, I'm getting way more than I can eat. I'm gonna put my experience things here. Maybe there's a use for it. Can I, like, make meat cubes? What was that? Dragon meal? Interesting. Yes, that's interesting question to ask me, but I do believe 13 would make you Gen Z. But I'm not sure. Maybe that's Gen Alpha. I don't know. Uh, PC specs are okay. I'm playing on a laptop. And, it's good enough. I don't think I actually even have a dedicated graphics card. I think it's just using the processor as a graphics card. I don't remember. I bought this laptop a few years ago. Let me see if I can. I don't have Fetch installed. Give me a second. To be honest with you, I'm not really much of a hardware person, so I don't know if that's good or not. Well, i3, I believe, is generally not meant to be good. I think like i9 is high spec, i5 is uh, mid spec or able to game. i3, I think, is meant for like uh, documents and things like that, if I recall, but I'm not 100% on that. And it looks like I need to run an update before it will let me install Fetch. So I have no idea what my specs are. How much plastic have I got? All right. Should be able to make a few more capture things now. Okay, what grade is my backpack? Might be a good idea to increase that. Iron. Yeah, I think I can increase that. Much better. It looks like the infection is coming along nicely. Probably would have been better to get a little further in, though. Maybe it's time to start looking for a proper base. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. There was something I wanted to check out. Box. Neck. Box. How do we make sawmill? Oh, interesting. Well, that sometimes produces that. Unexpected. Uh, oh, oh. Hmm. So it looks like the only way is. Is it? There it is. So if I do this. No, it doesn't affect blocks. Hmm. Do I need it to be like this? does not seem to do anything. What if instead of that, I make this sensitive? Throw out like that. Oh, that did something. That got me 6 planks. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So that's kind of what I need to do, I guess. Well, no sawdust, but to start. Oop. One sawdust. Alright, well, so start. Where did I put all those logs? I think I put them all down here. Cool. Okay, okay. And now I should be able to make a cardboard box. Okay, so something that I was wondering about. So the idea with the cardboard box is you can move blocks that have associated tile entities with them. And you used to also be able to move spawners around with that, but then they put in a hard-coded thing that prevents that unless you've changed the configuration. But I wonder if it can be used to move an RE-Tech resource node. During one of my previous mining expeditions down here, I encountered an RE-Tech resource node. Well, not quite what I'd hoped for. Okay, how do I use this thing? Okay, 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 so that capture the block. Turn that off because that's kind of annoying. Okay, so that's how you do that. It looks like I cannot use this on a resource. No, stop getting caught with freaking currents. Yeah, okay, I can't use it to move resource nodes. I didn't expect I'd be able to, but it would have been interesting. Don't really need either of those. Not really sure what to do now. I thought that was an upside down llama. Do you have any good trades? Not really. Oh, I have auto pickup turned off. That's why. Okay. Hmm. I'm not looking for power. Need to remember to pull this thing back out before I try flying away. There we go. What are these slots for? Okay, refined storage. Why do we have two refined storage slots? A little weird, but alright. Not really sure what to do now. Well, I've been going for about 3 hours. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Think about what it is that I want to do for my next move here. Um, so I guess thank you for watching. I hope this was entertaining. Um, I'll probably continue this tomorrow. So, have a good evening.